Hi friends, welcome to this phpList application. In this session, we focus on the subscriber management. Here, we can learn to add new subscribers, means users, in the list. We also learn about the techniques of importing emails using three different input methods. You know that the subscribers means our users. Here, the word subscriber used for our user community. There are four ways to add subscribers to the list. First one is very simple. If you want to add a single user, you can add an email address. That's simple. Second, import simple. You can add users in list directly by copy and paste email method. Just we have to copy the emails and paste into a box and import the emails. Third, import facility with upload plain text file. In this plain text file, we can enter the email details of users and we can upload this file and import the subscribers into a list. Fourth one is a import with CSV format file. Here we can create a CSV format file of user details with email and we can upload in the PHP list. It will be add the subscribers to the list. So as this way we can add the subscribers. Let's see practically how we can add this subscriber to the list. First, log in with your admin username password. Then here click the subscribers main menu and select search subscribers. Here the search subscribers page will be appear. Here you can see the list of subscribers. You can sort the list also. Here to add an individual subscriber or a user, click the add subscriber. Here we have to put the email address of that user. Here you can add only single user. So I am giving my email address, that bmklibrary@gmail.com, and click the continue. Here users detailed settings will be appeared. Here we can see the ID of user, email ID of user, and here also is the subscription block listed. We can add the user in the blacklist, so and all the details of when user is added, what is the unique ID, what is his system password, all details will be here. Here we can also add that user in a particular list. So I am adding that BMK library user here in the journal or magazine index page alert. Then I am also start a campaign here. Also I can see here the bounce mails of that user too. So now I am going to save the changes. Such a way this user is added in the journal and magazine index page alert list. So whenever I am going to send or campaign or email to that particular list, the mail will be sent to that user. Such a way we can add a single user in the phpList application. Now I am adding the users directly in the list. For that I am clicking the subscribers menu option, then select the subscriber list. Actually here all the lists will appear. Here I have 5 lists. Now I am going to add the users in this list. So I am selecting journal or magazine index page alert. There is a control button here. Import subscribers by copying them from a document and pasting them into phpList. Now this is the description of that button. I am just clicking that button and proceeding to add the users directly in the list. Just I am clicking that plus button. Here a pop-up window will be appear. It says that please enter the email addresses to import, one per line. In the box below and click the import emails. This means we have to insert here or paste here. We have to copy and paste the email address. Only we have to take care that email address are the one per line. So we can import the emails here. Just see, I have some mails from my file. I am copying those mails and pasting here. Just I am going to my file. Here I have some email addresses. I am just copying all these email addresses, which are the one email addresses per line. So I am copying this. I am going to the application. I am just pasting all these application here. I am just pasting all the emails here, ensuring that there is one email address per line. Okay, it's okay. Okay, there is two options here. One is check to skip email addresses that are not valid. If there are some email addresses invalid, then system automatically not skip these email addresses and not not adding in the group. Second is confirm mail email addresses by default. System will be automatically confirm these email addresses and add the emails or users in the list. So we have to check these two boxes and click the import subscribers button. Just I'm clicking the import subscriber button. It will be processed. Maybe it's a 100 something 100 contacts are there. It takes some time depending upon what volume you are importing. Yeah, it says 70 lines, 79 lines are proceeded. Here, if you see in this section, in the journal or magazine index page alert, there are 79 contacts or subscribers are imported. We are going to see those, and there is a one which is maybe blacklisted member. So I'm just seeing the list of these. Just I am seeing the list of subscribers users of this list. Just click the view members of this list button. Here we can get the list of newly added members in this list. Such a way we can add the users directly in the list. Similarly to previous simple import, there are three options available to import the users or subscribers data into the applications. We are just going to see how that three techniques are used to import the data in our application in our list. Here I am going to subscribers, click the subscribers and click the import subscribers. Import subscribers page will be open. Here we have three import methods are available. First one is the copy and paste list of email addresses. Second, import by uploading a file with email addresses. Third one is import by uploading a CSV file. So these three methods we can import the user contacts or user details in the particular list. Let's see how we can do it. This is the first option, copy and paste list of email addresses. Just I am clicking copy and paste list of email addresses. This is similar like previous method. Here I am clicking that option. Here import subscribers by copy and paste page will be open. First we have to select the list to add the emails. There are two options, all lists and all public lists. If we check this box, all lists, the users be added to all the lists available in the applications. Or if we select this all public list, then users will be added in a public list. But we are going to add it users in a particular list, so we have to click this uncategorized and we have to select a list from here. The all lists are listed here, so we have to check the proper list to add the users. Here we are going to add the users in new book arrivals in the library. This is the list where users are added. So I am clicking the new books arrivals in the library and I'm scrolling below. Here in this text box we have to copy and paste the email addresses to import. Here also one per line. We have to take care we have to paste the email addresses one per line and just click the import subscribers. This is similar to previous process. Just we are going to our file and I have a mail addresses here. This is my Excel file and I am here putting my email addresses of users, and now I am going to copy this users. I'm copying this email addresses and pasting this in the box. Make sure there is one mail per line. Again we have to click these check boxes to skip the addresses that are not valid and confirm email address by default. Okay, then I am clicking import subscribers. It will take some time because more than 100 emails are there, so it's importing. It takes 2 or 3 minutes. Here total 208 lines are proceeded and 208 contacts are imported. Let's see the list where these contacts are imported. I'm going again to the subscriber list and going to this new book arrival in the library. There are 207 emails are imported. Just I'm seeing the details, just clicking the view members of this list. Here all those 207 subscribers which are imported earlier are listed here. Such a way we can import the subscribers or users in a particular list by copy and paste method. Second method of importing contacts in a list is import by uploading a file with email addresses. Let's do it. Before it, we have a file with users data. Let's see it. This is our file, Excel file. Here we have the users data with their name and email addresses. It may be a total 200, about 200 contacts are there. Let's import all these contacts in a list. I'm going to browser. Now I'm going to import all these all these contacts which are in the file Just I'm clicking import by uploading a file. Okay, I'm clicking here. Import subscribers from text file page will be open. Here first we have to select the list to add the email. So first here two options, the all list and all public list. If I click here all list, the contacts will be imported or added in all list in the application. If I select all public list, the contacts will be added in the public list. But we are going to add all these contacts in a particular list which is we are created. Here we have to select the list to add the email. Here I am selecting library monthly newsletter list. I'm checking that option. I'm adding the contacts in library monthly newsletter. Scrolling down here, some important text is here. What it says, the file you upload will need to contain the emails you want to add. It says that whatever file you are uploading, it must be contain the email addresses, and anything after the email will be added as attribute information of the subscriber. It means if you have a file and in that file you have users information like username, email address and mobile number. Then besides the email address, the username and mobile number treated as a attribute information of the users. Later it can be, we have to map the content. And there is a warning too, the file needs to be a plain text. Do not upload any binary files like Word document. It didn't take the Word document or Excel file too. So first we have to create a plain text file. Here I am created a file with email addresses of users. Let's see that file. This is my import with plain text file. Here more than 200 contacts are listed which we are going to import in the particular list. Let's do it. I just minimize it and open the browser. Here I am uploading the file which containing the email addresses. Just click the browse and select the file. I am selecting the file. Click open. There is some important information. If I check this text output, you will get the list of traced email on the screen, and the database will not be filled with the information. This is useful to find out whether the format of your file is correct or not. Then it will be only show the first 50 records. It's very useful to find out whether file format is okay or not. So please check it at the first time and omit invalid. It will be omit the invalid email addresses from the file. Okay, then import. Click import. Here you can see the display of test output. First 50 mails are listed here. One mail per line. So it's okay and it's ready to import. It says there should be only be one email per line. If the output looks okay, go back and resubmit the real file. Okay, we are going to back and uploading the real file. Okay, going back, let's do again all the process. Uncategorized tab, we are selecting the list, library monthly newsletter, and then we selecting the file. Now here I am unchecking this box. Okay, then I am clicking import. Here importing is started. There are 223 subscribers in that list. All that 223 subscribers are importing the list. It takes very few minutes. Okay, it's done. It's import 223 subscribers to our list. Hmm. This is says that emails were successfully imported. Let's see the our subscriber list. I'm going back to the list. Here we have just imported the contact to this list. Library monthly newsletter. There are 223 subscribers. Okay, just see, just view these members here. I'm clicking and these 223 subscribers are listed here, which we are imported from the text file. We have successfully imported. Such a way you can import the emails from a text file. Now we see the third method of user contact importing in the list. That is the import by uploading a CSV file with mail addresses and additional data. Here I have already prepared a Excel file with email addresses and additional data of users. Let's see that file. This is my Excel file. Here is one column name, email and phone number. I am going to import this file into the list with that CSV import facility. First, I have to convert this file to CSV or save as the CSV format. So first, I am going to convert or save as this file as a CSV. I am clicking save as, selecting destination, and here save as type. I am taking or I am choosing CSV, comma delimited file type. Okay, this is my final save. The file will be saved as a CSV format. In the CSV format, just go back to web browser and let's do the further process. Here, to import the CSV file, just click this import by uploading a CSV file option. Here, import subscribers from CSV file page will be open. Similar to previous methods, we have to select the category or list. Here I am selecting the science and technology alert list. Here some useful information is given. This says that when we are creating a file, make sure that email column is called email and not something like email e-mail or email addresses. It's a case. Case is not important, but we have to give the name that column as a email. So it's a very important, and they are also mentioning about the foreign key column. Yeah, we are not considering the foreign key because we are just in the basic step, so we are not going to consider the foreign key. So let's see what is the format of our file. I'm going here. This is our CSV file and we are giving the email. Don't put any other field name here because it will be not accepted in the import facility. So it's correct. Okay. Now I am going to again, the warning is here. The file needs to be a plain text. Do not upload binary files like Word or Excel file. Actually, we are saving the file as a CSV. It's also it becomes a plain text file. So no problem for us. So we are uploading that file here. Files containing the emails. Click the browse. Here my file is CSV final. Okay, open. Here field delimiter is comma. We save file as a comma delimiter. So I am giving the comma here. And text output, yes, I want the text output, so I check this box. Show warnings, yes, show the warnings. Omit invalid emails, yes, omit the invalid, so check this box too. Here some overwrite existing, yes, if there are email addresses already exist in the group, then overwrite it and retain old mails. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to click import. Here system reading the files. See, it says reading emails from file. It's okay. And 162 lines means there are 162 lines and file is okay. Then we have to here, if you see this file here belong to email, beside the email addresses we have two additional fields, name and phone number. Actually these are the user attributes. We have to specify the user attributes for the system because system because we have to specify to the system. Here when we importing the attributes, we have to map the attributes with the fields. So here we are going to mapping the attributes. There are two attributes, name and phone number. So here I am saying that any system default attributes are available. I'm going to here, there is no system default attribute for the name, also for phone number. So I say the system create new one for me. So I am going to create a new user attribute for their name and phone number. From now, whenever we importing from the CSV format, we don't need because we are creating the attribute the first time. So I'm going to click continue. Okay, the test output will be here. Emails, it's maps email to email, name to create new attribute, phone number create new attribute, 160 lines will be imported. These are the output, the email address and the name and the phone number also here. So I am going to import it all this data in our list. So I am confirm, click confirm import. Okay, importing is started. There are 161 subscribers which we are importing in the list. It takes 2 or 3 minutes. It finished. It says importing 161 subscribers to the list. 160 mails are successfully imported because that one line is the header line. So there are 160 emails of users are successfully imported. It says one email already exists in the database. Yes, because the first record which is we are imported, that is my own record there. It may be a duplicated record. Okay. We have successfully imported 160 emails through this CSV file import facility. Let's see. First, let's see the subscriber list where we imported the contacts. Here, science and technology alert list, we have imported 160. It shows 160, and this one is the duplicate record. Okay, there is a one record that shows it's a duplicate record. Such a way we created lists and we import the subscribers or users in our list. Here we import the subscribers in a four-way. Just first way is the just enter the email address and add the subscriber. There are three import facilities. One is copy and paste, Second is through the plain text file, and third, import facilities from the CSV. Such a we tried all these techniques and imported the user data here. You can see we have the list, for list, and we have the number of subscribers. Just go to the list and see this list and number of subscribers. This is library monthly newsletter, and we have 223 users, and we have another list new book arrivals in the library, and we have 207 users listed here. And there is another group science and technology alert list, and we have imported 160 users in it. Such a way we can import the contact list in the PHP list application lists.